I'm good, thank you. Thank you, all good. Now I feel better. I had a stomach ache and I don't know why, but that's why I forgot to tell you about the class yesterday. Sorry, teacher.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's normal. But we have the class Monday and Friday, right? And yesterday's class, well, if you were sick, no problem. We try to recover the class this week. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, of course, of course.
How are you?
Excellent. Thank you very much. Really well. Really well. My friend came back from Mexico City and she brought some cheese, and it's absolutely delicious. Yeah, it's the provolone cheese, and also what else did she bring? Well, yeah, she brought provolone, she brought asadero cheese, and she brought Oaxaca. And the three types of cheese, and they're really good. And for example, the provolone cheese that she got me, if
Hmm.
you look it up in Soriana, it's gonna cost you 280 the kilogram, 280. Of course, they sell you small pieces like one quarter for 80 pesos or 70.
Hmm.
And her brother makes a cheese, so he gives us cost, not her brother, yeah, the wife of his brother, her brother. So they gave us the cheese for 140 pesos the kilogram, for example, 150, depending on the type of cheese. So it's
Well,
very delicious. It's really inexpensive.
yeah,
So it's awesome.
provolone.
Provolone is one. The other is Oaxaca cheese, and
Hmm.
the other is what is this cheese? Asadero cheese.
Um, Provolone cheese. What is most common to use in snacks or?
Yeah, like in the
Yeah, right.
snacks. Yeah. Yeah, you can have like a patty and you cut small chops, right?
Hmm.
So you chop it and then you eat it. It's really sour, but very deep. The taste, the flavor is really good. And I'm sure you're gonna love it. And probably you have seen it. I'm sure you have seen it. Provolone cheese. Or you can look it up. Look it up in Facebook, Mickey. You're gonna see it. It's really, really delicious. It probably is my favorite cheese.
Oh, really?
Provolone. If you look it up in internet, you're gonna see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I truly love it.
provolone cheese. Hmm.
Yeah, they prepare that. Actually, I got 1 whole kilogram from that. No, 2 kilograms from that. That is 4 little balls from half a kilogram, and then
Wow.
1 kilogram from the asadero and one from Oaxaca, and that's really really good. And well, so if you guys ever want some cheese, you can get it half the price as you could get it in Soriana, right?
Yeah,
But I
thank
don't
you.
know if your family likes cheese. That is
Yeah, well, notice like normally uh, we don't eat like that type of cheese, because I think that is more for snacks, and now we normally eat the common cheese,
okay.
like asadero,
All right, right.
Oaxaca, that type of cheese. But but yeah, they would like it. I'm sure about it.
Yeah. Well, next time she goes to Mexico City, like every 6 months. So next time she goes, I'll ask you maybe if you wish some, we can order some for you guys.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we have not done grammar exercises in a while. Let's work a little bit on some grammar exercises. Grammar is getting better and better, and that's due to reading. Reading helps a lot to improve the grammar. So, anyways, let's take a quick look at this entertainment. I don't think we have seen this yet, have we?
Nope.
No. All
Mm-mm.
right. Can we take a look at the vocabulary, please, Mickey? Topic vocabulary contrast. Um, is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Could you please read it,
Mm-hmm.
Mickey?
Topic vocabulary in contrast. Enjoy, entertain, play, act, star, audition, rehearsal, rehearse, practice, scenery, stage, band, orchestra, group, review, criticism, ticket, fee, novel, fiction, comic, cartoon, comedian, watch, see, look, listen, hear.
All right, very good. Excellent, thanks. There are many very good comedians on TV that you can look at, listen to. And the thing is that they have this grasp of the language that you would totally, totally enjoy. One of them that I recommend is Norm MacDonald. He's a guy from Canada. If you ever have
Normal.
a, let me put him
I
here.
think that you mentioned him one day.
Yes, yes, he's the one that does the Polish sausage. But he has
Mm,
many scripts
uh-huh.
and it's really funny. And the thing is that they have this fun use of language that make you laugh. So he's a great comedian. He passed away already,
Oh,
but
really?
because
Why?
well, it was I don't know why, but he was not very young. I mean, he's been around for a while. Norm MacDonald. Let me look here. Yes, yes, he passed away in 2021.
Oh.
It's let me share the info about him. He was very funny.
He had cancer.
Okay, you are googling him? Yes. Can you share some more about him? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
we can. There. Yeah, let's see what else it says, please.
Yeah. Comedian Norm Macdonald has died at the age of 61.
That's
Nine,
young.
yeah, 9 years after being diagnosed with cancer, according to his family and representatives. The Canadian comic was born in Quebec City in 1959 and, and got his start in Canadian clubs before moving to the US to pursue the comedy writing.
Okay. Yeah, he was really, really funny. He was a great comedian, great comedian. And there is another comedian. I don't remember his name, but his second name is Marlin, comedian. Marlin Johnson, no. Jim Marlin, James Marlin, Jim Marlin, no. Comedian. I don't know if it was Jim Marlin.
Jim Marley?
I don't remember his first name, but it's Marlin, and comedian.
Mm, Marlin?
Marlin, that's his family name.
Mm-mm.
Marlin. Steve, Dave, something Marlin. No. Well, top comedians from the US. No, he was American. New York. Top comedians from New York. Chris Rock. Okay, well, Jon Stewart is also very funny.
This
The
one?
other ones, I don't know.
Chris Rock is an actor, right? I think that I have seen him in in some movies of Adam Sandler and that type of movie, you know?
Already,
Mm-hmm.
uh, John Oliver is another funny. That one is very funny too. John Oliver. No, I don't remember. I look him up. Martin, Martin Marlin. He was really good. Actually, after him, many ones followed. He was like the pioneer or the initiator in the comedy of the U.S.
Who?
I don't remember his complete name, but something Marlin, Marlin,
Mm,
Martin, Marlin, Bishop, Austin, um, Richard Lewis. Well, anyways, he was very, all of these comedians, any of these comedians, Marlin,
nope.
no. Okay, well, I'll try to remember his name. He was very, very good, and I'll try to remember him, and I'll send you the link. But any of these comedians, if you ever watch his shorts, they're gonna be very, very good, and you're gonna truly enjoy them because they make very funny and good use of language. That's the idea, right? Same as in Spanish, when you use double way meanings or double
Yeah.
sense meanings, you enjoy them because that's a funny use of language, right? And that's what makes it remarkable. And you
Hmm.
have a little fun. Well, same thing in English. Uh, I'd recommend that you at least begin with Norm Macdonald and his stories because he makes stories and they are very, very funny, very comic,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna enjoy it and understand a lot of double meaning phrases, stories, and ways, right?
Yes, I'll see him. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, yeah. When you have an opportunity, 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes, even 30 minutes a day would be great if you have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, Mickey. Let's work a little bit on grammar then, and then we move on from there.
Hmm.
So, phrasal verbs. Some of these I'm sure you're going to know. Let's see if any of these are new for you. Can you read them, please?
Hmm. Come around, happen again for regular events. Count on, rely on, trust. Drop off, fall asleep, drown out, prevent a sound from being heard by making a louder noise. Fall for, believe that a trick or joke is true. Get along with, have a good relationship with. Go down as, be remembered for having done something. Grown on, if something grows on you, you start to like it more. Let down, disappoint. Name after, give somebody or something the same name as somebody or something else. Put on, hold, perform, a show, play, etc. Show off, try to attract people's attention and make them admire you, usually used negatively. Take after, look or behave like an older relative. Take off, become successful or popular very fast.
Right. In particular, show off is like being pretentious or presumptuous, right? And it says that it's used negatively, but not necessarily always. For example, a young kid, an adolescent that tries to be presumptuous a bit, well, he's trying to show off, but you can look at him not or at her, not necessarily in a negative way, right? It says
Mhm.
negative, but I've seen this used in English in other ways. But well, let's see. Which one of these phrasal verbs, Mickey, is new for you?
Mm, go down.
Okay, go down as. All right. Be remember for having done something. So we can say, let me share the other screen. Okay, here, full screen. What will you remember for in Alice Tutirapato? Mickey, oh, Mickey will be remembered Alice Tutu. Oh, not will be remembered, but he will go down as, will go down, oops, will go down Alice Tutirapato as what? As a good student and friendly, friendly person. How do you think you will be remembered at Instituto Mickey?
Yeah, in that way.
Oh, wait, right? Okay, that's a good student, a friendly person. He will go down. What is go down as, right? As or as a good student, right? How about some, for example, some evil presidents, like maybe I don't know. Let's see, Salinas de Gortari will go down in history as a what? Smart
Mm,
or as a what? What type of president do you think he was? As a
mm,
president who what? Salinas de Gortari.
who, who robbed the country?
Who robbed
Who
the
robbed the
country?
country?
Yeah, could be. Could surely be that.
No.
Um,
Go down is like remembered.
will be remembered and then as go down as, right? Go down as a president. He will go down as a president. All right. Well, that is a good one. And then let down. We should never let down our friends, like disappoint or make angry or yeah, let down. This is more common, right?
For example, the song of the Beatles that says "Don't Let Me Down" is like
Okay. Don't disappoint me.
"Don't disappoint me." No.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly a great example. Don't let me down. All right, Mickey. Well, let's continue with phrases and collocations, please. You can
Mhm.
please read them, and then maybe the one that looks unusual,
Mhm.
explain on that, please.
Okay. Fun, have, be fun, make fun of somebody. Funny, find something funny. Home, make yourself at home, be still at home, go get, leave home, make your way home. Impression, give somebody the impression, do an impression of somebody, have the impression, make an impression of somebody. Joke, joke about something, doing, joke with somebody, tell, make, hear, get, understand a joke. Laugh, look at about something or somebody, laugh out loud, roar with laughter, have a
Laughter, laughter.
laughter. What is that?
Laughter is risa.
No, but roar.
Risa. Reírse de.
Okay, have a laugh.
Yeah,
Part,
have a good. Yeah.
take part in something we're doing, be a part of something, part with something, have a part in a play, etc. Party, have, throw a party for somebody, give somebody a party, go to a party, dinner, birthday, etc. party. Play, play a part, role in something, play with something or somebody, play something, have a part, role to play in something, be, act, start in a play, watch, see a play. Cue, join a queue, in a queue, queue up, stand, wait in a queue.
Queue is a line. Like when you go to the theater or to the movies, you stand in line or you are in a queue. It's more British than American. The US, they use line more than queue.
Lion.
Yes, I'm in line. What are you doing, Mickey? I'm in line waiting for the movie. All right.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Next one.
Uh, Show, put on a show, show appreciation for something or somebody, show something to somebody, show somebody something, on a show, steal the show, TV, radio, quiz, game show, show business. Silence in silence. Voice in a low, deep, high, etc. voice, have a good, bad voice, voice an opinion about something.
All right. Which of these words is has a funny meaning or unusual meaning for you, Mickey?
Mm, I'm not completely sure about what is impression or for what is the word used.
Okay, give an impression. For example, the current president gave everybody the impression that he was very socialist. So maybe that's not true, right? The current the current president gave everybody the impression that he was socialist, but in reality, he has many friends who are businessmen, right? This
Mm.
is an example. He gave the impression, but in reality, he was someone a bit different.
So it's like the same in Spanish.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
Okay.
You do
Mm,
you do an impression of something is a little bit different. You create yourself an impression of a person, and it's the same. Do an impression or have an impression are very similar. And make an impression on somebody is something different. You don't acquire, you instill, you impress somebody.
okay.
For example, Mickey, can you make a sentence with have the impression or do the impression of somebody, do an impression of somebody?
Mm,
An impression of the
I have the impression. Okay.
I have is okay. Okay, I have the impression. I have the impression
That Checo Perez mm, will not continue with Liverpool.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Well, I think I think that because uh, he haven't bad participation lately, so probably
He
and
has
apart
bad
that, yeah.
participations. Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
And his partner, Max Verstappen, have won everything. So probably it is time to find him another partner.
okay. Okay. Well, that's a good impression. Probably it's correct. Probably it's accurate. And now let's say that you make an impression on somebody. Uh, Mickey met Carlitos Slim, and he. Did you make a good impression, Mickey? Made
Yeah.
impression on him. Very nice, excellent. Mickey met Carlitos Slim, and he made. And obviously he is Mickey, right? So we don't add it again. Mickey met Carlitos Slim and made a good impression on him. So you impress him. He's
Hmm.
a young businessman. So very good. Okay, Mickey met Carlitos Slim, and that is exactly this one here. Make a good impression, make a bad impression, make a funny impression, etc. on somebody. Now, and now, finally, let's do the word patterns and word formation. Mickey, please. Apologize. Although notice that apologize, memorize, analyze have a Z or Z in English, American English, and S in British English. So apologize, you would write it with Z in American English. Just notice that for orthography, please. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. I think that there's a song of One Republic, I think, so, and they used C, but they are from England.
Ah, oh, okay. C instead of S then.
Or let me check. I don't remember.
Because they use the S if they're British normally. Apologize, apologize. Let me check here.
With Z are from United States.
The US, yes.
I think that they did like two versions, one with S and the other with Z. But yeah, that is true.
Okay, look, let's take a look at this. Can you please read this? Apologize and apologize.
Uh-huh. Apologize and apologize are both English terms. Apologize is predominantly used in US American, US, English in US, while apologize is predominantly used in GB British English, used in UK, AU, and NZ in GB. In the United States, there is a preference for apologize over apologize.
Yeah. So no, and you know most words that end in ise that are used in England, in the US you would use z or z, like analyze, epitomize, etc. Right.
Mm. Mhm.
Well, let's continue with avoid, etc. Please.
Avoid some things or body doing, bound to do, deserve something to do, enjoy yourself, enjoy something doing, happy to do something, happy for somebody or to do something, happy about something or doing, instead of something doing, like something doing, like to do, be like something doing, be like somebody to do, promise to do, promise somebody something, promise that,
It's promise, promise.
promise, promise to do, promise somebody something, promise that, prove to do, prove something to somebody, say something to somebody, say that, supposed to do, talented at something or doing.
Okay. What are the issues that we normally have to prove? Prove in business, prove in life, prove with friends, prove with the family, prove prove I need to prove, I have to prove, I'm going to prove somebody to somebody. For example, I always prove, I, or I sometimes try to prove that. mm, Prove something to somebody. Prove
Mm,
to what?
I prove to. I sometimes try to prove that I'm good at sports. Could be.
Good at sports. Perfect. Yes. Let's do one with proof. Proof to do. Well, in this case, they're using it as a noun. A proof to do. I have to. I need a proof to do. I have a proof to do as a forensic doctor in this clinic. I have a proof to do, right? Something that we need to do. I have a proof to do as a teacher, as a teacher. What else? What other proof you have to do as a businessman, for example?
As a
As a
businessman.
businessman, right? A proof to do. I have to prove to do in the platform as a businessman. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also, let's say I have to prove something. Well, maybe you need to prove that you are an expert in international trade. To whom? To the American business, international business, international. business association. Okay, let's read that sentence, Michael. Then we do another one, please.
I have to prove that you're an expert, or that I am an expert.
That I am an expert, yes.
I have to prove that I am an expert in international trade to the American International Business Association.
Right, exactly. So you need to prove something to somebody, right? Well, what do you need to prove? That you're an expert in international trade to whom? To the International Business Association. Let's do another one with this structure, Mickey, please.
Uh, I have to prove. Uh, could be that I'm qualified to the job.
But to somebody, to somebody.
I'm
I'm qualified in the job, but
to
to
some.
whom do you want to prove that, right?
I have to prove that I'm qualified mm, to Amazon.
Amazon, perfect. Okay, you're qualified. Maybe you're qualified to do business, right? Or you're qualified to for, for doing business or for doing professional transactions. Okay, let's read that, Vicky, please.
I have to prove that I'm qualified for doing professional transactions to Amazon.
Perfect. There you go. Right. So we're using the proof to somebody, right?
And for example, in the with the word bound,
Bound. Okay, you are in a direction. I am bound to. Where are you going, Mickey? I am bound to Calgary because there is a international business fair. You're in the direction to. I'm bound to Calgary, right? Here is bound to is to do, right? Bound to. You're in the direction. It's used as a bound to. I'm going to that direction. I'm bound to. I'm going to fly. I'm going to go.
so bound
I'm
is like going.
going, yes. It's in the direction. Here they put to do. I don't know why they put to do. Bound. I'm going to do. I'm going to do. For example, what are you going to do? I'm going to fly. I'm bound to. I'm in the direction.
I'm bound to fly.
Bound to fly. I'm bound to visit. It's not necessarily to travel, but it's an action that you're going to take. That's why they put to do, right? I'm bound to become a great actor. I am bound to become a great actor. He is bound, he is bound to uh, become wealthy, wealthy pretty soon, right? So his bound is like he's going to do, what is he going to do? He's going to become wealthy, he's going to travel, he's going to almost any action, like he's in the direction, he's set in motion, he's bound to, right? In the direction of
Like
becoming wealthy.
in the process of something.
In the process, yeah, in the process. That's the exact definition. In the process of becoming wealthy, in the process of going to Calgary, etc. Right, that is
Mm.
exactly right. In the process of, yes. Okay, so I'm bound to. He's bound to become a great businessman. She's bound to become a great, fantastic comedian, a great dancer, etc. So yeah,
Okay, now I understand. Thank you.
yes, yes, Mickey. Now let's do word formation, please. Word formation.
hmm Word formation: act in, actively, acting, actor, actress, action, inactivity, amuse, unamusingly, amusement, bore, boringly, bored, boredom.
But yeah, there is a word also. You can also use that as a. as an adjective. For example, my sister-in-law is a bore. Well, she was not very funny. You can say that. Maybe not, but well, that's a word. But it's a bore. Um, what bores you more than there is nothing that bores me more than a person who does not stop talking, for example, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but he bores me, or she bores me, or I bore, I bore my friends when I talk about, I don't know, sociology or soccer or whatever. All right, that's the word bore. What else, Mickey? We have converse.
Converse, conversation, current, currently, entertain, entertaining, entertainment, entertainer, excite, inciting, excitedly, excitement, fame, infamously, involve, uninvolved, involvement, perform, performing, performance, performer, popular, unpopular, popularly, popularity.
Okay, can you give me a second, Mickey, really quick?
Yes, sure, don't worry.
Mickey, 2 minutes, please. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Mickey, I'm back. Sorry.
Don't worry, teacher.
Yeah, so you were doing, uh, what were
Popular.
you in? Excite?
Uh, excite, unexciting, excitedly, excitement, fame, infamously, involve, uninvolved, involvement, perform, performing, performance, performer, popular, unpopular, popularly, popularity, say, saying, suggest, suggested, suggestively, suggestion, vary, invariable, invariably, varying, varied, variously, variation, and variety.
And of course, yeah, excellent, excellent. And of course, you can use all of these in the various contexts. For example, invariably, for example, invariably, something that happens over and over and over. Invariably, what? Invariably, when there is a devaluation, many people like to buy as many dollars as possible. That can be a case that always happens, right? Invariably. What else have you seen happen invariably, Mickey?
Mm, invariably, mm, prices are always going up.
Oh, no, exactly. That is true. Very good. Invariably. And then you have varied. Varied is um, a friend of mine brings a varied type of leather shoes from Leon to sell. Yeah, well, right. A varied type. That means it has a variety of leather shoes,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
That is something that's very. It has a variation. For a variety, you can also use a variety. Very nice, Mickey. Thank you. Well, now let's do some exercises here. Let's begin with the first one, please.
Mm,
What? Tomorrow.
I've got an audition.
An audition, yes. An audition.
I
Okay.
got an audition for the school play tomorrow. I really hope I get the main part.
Excellent. Let me copy this for the, reduce it a bit more so that it will fit the page. It barely fits there. There, okay. We'll copy this in here. There. All right, let's do number two, please.
Uh huh.
Oops, went too far. Okay, number two. Did you read that?
Did you read that review
Review, exactly. There's a review.
of the new Lloyd Rice musical? It said it was awful.
All right, perfect. Number three, Mickey, please.
I'm going to stay in and watch TV tonight.
Watch. Perfect. All right. Number four, please.
We really mm, entertained.
Is when you say yourself, enjoy myself, enjoy yourself, enjoyed
Okay.
ourselves,
Enjoyed.
enjoyed ourselves. Very good. Really does. Uh,
Ellie does an animation.
really does an animation each week. Yes, all it does to do an animation, right? Because cartoon, you make a cartoon. Very good. Number six, please.
The water park we went to yesterday was fantastic, but the entrance ticket.
The entrance, the ticket, entrance ticket. Yes, yes, because if it's fee, the entrance fee was high. The ticket is
Mhm.
expensive. Exactly. Yes, it's ticket. It's very expensive. All right, seven. Vanilla sky. Vanilla sky.
Stars.
Stars. Well, the person stars. Tom Cruise stars in Vanilla Sky,
Mm.
but at Vanilla Sky place stars contains. This is not correct. No stars. Star. No, it's stars. You're right. Stars. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, contains is weird. All right.
When
Number eight, Mickey, please. When you're learning,
when you're learning to play a musical instrument, it is important to uh, practice
practice. Yes, practice.
for
Very
an
good.
hour or two every day.
Excellent.
The play
Number
wasn't
nine.
supposed to be a comedy, but everyone started laughing when some of the mm, scenery
Scenery. Stage scenery. Yes.
fell over and hit one of the actors.
Yeah. Exactly. Scenery. Okay, right. Yeah. All right. There's number 10, please. Louis de Berniers.
Louis de Berniers uh, Mm, Nobel?
Novel, yes. With the Verniers novel.
Captain Corelli's mandolin, which is set in the Greek island of Cephalonia during the Second World War, was an international bestseller.
Very good. Excellent. Then 11,
Have you heard
have you heard the joke? Yes. Have you heard the joke about the guy?
about the guy who fell off a 20-meter high ladder? He was fine. He fell off of the bottom. He fell off the bottom rung.
Yeah. He's the first one, right? So he didn't hurt himself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do number 12.
Being the conductor of a large orchestra.
Orchestra, right. Yeah. Very good, Mickey. Excellent. Now let me ask you a few questions about music, shows, on art in this fashion. I'm gonna ask your opinion of some of the
Yes.
um, yeah, some of the shows. For example, what is the difference between a theatrical show and a play or an opera?
Could you repeat it, teacher? Sorry.
Yeah, what is the difference between a theatrical show
Uh-huh.
and an opera?
Mm, well, probably the main difference is that in the opera, the actors sing and in a dramatical way too.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah. Now, have you seen any of the famous singers performing an opera? For example, have you ever seen Pavarotti?
Perotti or yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, obviously only on YouTube, but yes.
Yes. Well, there is a great aria called Luce van le Stelle, Luce van le Stelle, more or less like this. This is a very famous opera. It's very short, it's very beautiful, very extremely dramatic, and
Mhm.
is the apex of a story in a dramatical opera called Tosca. I don't know if you have seen this and if you know the plot. Do you?
Um, I'm not sure, teacher, because yeah, I've seen shorts about Pavarotti acting in opera, but to be honest,
Right.
I haven't seen a complete opera.
Okay. At first, I thought that they were kind of funny or something. Look, this is, let me send you the link. This is extremely beautiful, very intense. I hope there is translation to English titles. Yeah, I placed it. I placed it in the what is that? With subtitles in English. El último de Stelle, let me see if there is with subtitles in English. El último de Stelle, subtitles English, English subtitles here. English captions here. All right, let me send you another one here. This one has English subtitles, Mickey. Look it up, please, and then we discuss the plot, which is tremendously intense and very, truly nice. You're gonna like it once you understand the whole plot. So if you can please play it. It's only 2 minutes. Well, it's a bit no, it's 3 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, play it, Mickey, please. It's really nice.
Well, this is truly nice because it's a great story. Um, well, the plot of La Tosca.
Mm-hmm.
It's let me. Well, I can explain it, but let me try to find a summary here of Tosca. Tosca, and this is the apex, the culmin scene. Tosca summary, right? All right. This is the summary of Tosca. Let me see if there is another one, which is a bit longer. Tosca. Okay, Tosca. Melodramatic. All right. Let's see. It's a melodramatic piece. Let's read this, Mickey, please. Can we? Tosca is an opera in the three acts.
Can you share it, teacher?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I. Right. Let's see. Present here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Here it goes. Here. All right. There it goes.
Uh, Tosca is an opera in three acts by Giacomo Puccini.
Puccini.
Puccini. To an Italian libretto by Luigi
Ilika.
Illica, and Giuseppe Giacosa. It premiered at the Teatro Costanzi in Rome on 14 January in 19,
100.
1900. Yeah. The work, based on Victorien Sardou's 1887 French language dramatic play, La Tosca is a melodramatic piece set in Rome in June in 1800, with the Kingdom of Naples control of Rome threatened by Napoleon's invasion of Italy. It contains depictions of torture, murder, and suicide, as well as some of Puccini's best-known lyrical areas. Mm,
All right. Puccini saw Sardo's play.
Puccini saw Sardo's play when it was touring Italy in 1889, and after some vacillation, obtained the rights to turn the work into an opera in 1895. Turning the wordy French play into a succinct Italian opera took 4 years, during which the composer repeatedly argued with his librettist and publisher. Tosca premiered at a time of unrest in Rome, and its first performance was delayed for a day for fear of disturbances. Despite indifferent reviews from the critics, the opera was an immediate success with the public.
Yeah. It says musically.
Yes.
Musically, Tosca is structured.
Musically, Tosca is structured as a through composed work with arias, recitative, choruses, and other elements musically woven into a seamless whole. Puccini used Wagnerian leitmotifs to identify characters, objects, and ideas, while critics have often dismissed the opera as a facile melodrama with confusion of plot. Musicologist Joseph Kerman famously called it a "shabby little choker." The power of its score and the inventiveness of its orchestration have been widely acknowledged. The dramatic force of Tosca and its characters continue to fascinate both performers and audiences, and the work remains one of the most frequently performed operas. Many recordings of the work have been issued, both of studio and live performances.
Let me see where there is a summary because I don't think that I can see it here. Roles. Mm, Act one. Okay, here. I hope it is not too long because it's truly, truly interesting. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can do it more or less quickly because it's truly interesting. Let me see. We have time. Um, let me try to find a short summary of Tosca. Tosca in a nutshell. All right, here. Tosca in a nutshell. Full synopsis. Full synopsis. Let's see if they have it here, Mickey. Hopefully, it is not too long. Introduction, chapter, synopsis. Here. No, no, this is not it. Let me find another one because it's truly interesting. Tosca synopsis PDF here. There, I think. Synopsis Tosca. Hopefully it's there. Yeah, it's truly nice story. Well, yeah, this is not too long. Let's read it, please, Mickey. Maybe it's gonna take us 2-3 minutes.
Yes.
Rome, yes.
Rome, John, 1800, Cesare Angelotti, an escaped political prisoner, rushes into the church of Sant Andrea della Valle. After finding the key, his sister has hidden for him. He hides in his family private chapel. Soon, the painter Mario Cavaradossi arrives to work on his portrait of Mary Magdalene. The painting has been inspired by Angelotti's sister, the Marchesa Attavanti, whom Cavaradossi had seen praying in the church. Angelotti, who was a member of the former Bonapartist government, emerged from his hiding place. Cavaradossi recognizes him, and promises help, then hurries him back into the chapel as the singer Floria Tosca, his lover, calls from outside. When he lets her into the church, she jealously asks Cavaradossi to whom he has been talking and reminds him of their rendezvous that
Rendezvous.
rendezvous rendezvous that evening. Suddenly recognizing the Marquesa Attavanti in the painting, she accuses him of being unfaithful, but he assures her of his life. When Tosca has left, Angelotti again comes out of hiding. A cannon signals that the police have discovered the escape, and he and Cavaradossi flee to the painter's home. The sacristan enters with choir boys who
Choir
are
boys.
choir
Choir boys.
boys, choir boys who are preparing to sing in at the Deum, celebrating the recent victory against Napoleon at the Battle of Marengo. At the height of their excitement, Baron Scarpia, chief of the secret police, arrives, searching for Angelotti. When Tosca comes back looking for Cavaradossi, Scarpia shows her a fan with the Attavanti crest that he has just found, seemingly confirming her suspicions about her lover's infidelity. Tosca is devastated. She vows vengeance and leaves as the church fills with worshippers. Scarpia sends him men to follow her to Cavaradossi, with whom he thinks Angelotti is hiding. While the congregation intones the Te Deum, Scarpia declares that he will bend Tosca to his will.
Yeah, because Scarpia is in love with Tosca, who is extremely beautiful. So
Mm,
he's the chief of police. He wants to seduce her, but she has a boyfriend, and that is Cavaradossi, right?
yeah.
Okay, this the second act. It's only three acts.
That evening, in his chambers in the Palace of Arnes, Scarpia anticipates the pleasure of having Tosca in his power. The spy Spoletta arrives with news that he was unable to find Angelotti. Instead, he brings in Cavaradossi. Scarpia interrogates the defiant painter while Tosca sings at a royal gala in the palace courtyard. Scarpia sends for her, and she appears just as Cavaradossi is being taken away to be tortured. Frightened by Scarpia's questions and Cavaradossi's screams, Tosca reveals Angelotti's hiding place. Henchmen bring in Cavaradossi, who is badly hurt and hardly
Conscious.
conscious. When he realizes what has happened, he angrily confronts Tosca, just as the officer Ciarrone rushes to announce that Napoleon actually has won the battle, a defeat for Scarpia's side. Cavaradossi shouts out his defense of Trinity, and Scarpia orders him to be executed. Once alone with Tosca, Scarpia calmly suggests that he will let Cavaradossi go free if she'd give herself to him. Fighting off his advances, she declares that she has dedicated her life to art and love, and calls on God for help. Scarpia becomes more insistent, but Spoletta ports in. Faced with capture, Angelotti has killed himself. Tosca, now forced to give in or lose her lover, agrees to Scarpia's proposition. Scarpia orders Spoletta to prepare for a mock execution of Cavaradossi, after which he is to be freed. Tosca demands that Scarpia grant her a passage of safe conduct. After he has done so, he attempts to make love to Tosca, but she grabs a knife from the table and stabs him. She takes the pass and flees.
Yeah. So he's going to seduce her, and she says, "Yes, I'm gonna give myself to you, but you will free my boyfriend, right?" Okay, we're gonna prepare a mock execution. It's not gonna be true because there's gonna be what do you call this bullet, which is not true bullet, is called salva, bala de salva.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. So in reality, he says that they are not going to execute him, but she anyways stabs him with a knife in the back, right, in the stomach. So
uh,
she kills the chief of police, and then the man is ready to be executed. He's going to be executed the next day. That is exactly when Pavarotti is singing this aria. He says
Mm.
that now that I'm going to die is the moment when I appreciate life the most, right? So it's, it's incredible. That's fascinating about this opera. And he doesn't know. She thinks that the execution with the paredon, with the rifles and all that, she thinks that it's true that the Scarpia is not going to kill him, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's a mock. That is not true. It's a pretension.
Mm-hmm.
But listen to the third act, please, Mickey. Read it, please.
At dawn, Cavaradossi awaits execution on the ramparts of Castle Sant'Angelo. He bribes the jailer to deliver a farewell letter to Tosca, and then, overcome with emotion, gives in to his despair. Tosca appears and explains what has happened. The two imagine their future in freedom. As execution squad arrives, Tosca implores Cavaradossi to fake his death convincingly, then watches from a distance. The soldiers fire and depart. When Cavaradossi doesn't move, Tosca realizes that the execution was real, and Scarpia has betrayed her. Scarpia's men rush in to arrest her, but she cries out that she will meet Scarpia before God and leaps from the battlement.
Yeah, and she jumps from an abyss and kills herself, right? it's it's very, very dramatic, as you can see. Well, and it's very famous. Actually, it's one of the most famous operas that you can ever think of. If you think of Tosca, right? And this
Mhm.
aria from Puccini is just fabulous, right? By Pavarotti. Okay, Mickey. Well, hopefully you can watch the opera one day complete. It's just fabulous, totally
Yeah,
fabulous.
Tosca opera.
Yeah, Tosca
There
opera.
must be completing on YouTube, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're going to enjoy it. And if it has subtitles, you're going to enjoy it much more, Mickey. So try to watch it some of these days if you can, of course. I know that you're busy, but if you have the opportunity, you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to well, enjoy this tragic opera from Puccini.
Yeah, if I found the opera subtitle, I will watch it.
Yes, yes. All right, Mickey.
Yeah, there is.
There it is. All right.
Mhm.
Well, you have the link.
Yes.
If
Uh,
you can send it to me, please. Just if you have the opportunity to watch it with my friend.
but I think that there is not a version of Pavarotti, it's another version.
Well, they are all good. They are all good. Maybe Carreras or Placido Domingo. There are many great singers and baritones.
Yeah, it is here.
Well, if you have the link, please send
Hmm.
it, and I'll watch it sometime. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. All right.
Yes, sure. I'll send it to your uh, to our WhatsApp.
All right. Well, Mickey, have a wonderful day. So see you. Well, we need to decide if we're going to recover the class Wednesday or Thursday. All right. Let me know when is better for you, please. For me, it's the same.
Uh, if it's on Wednesday, it's okay, teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wednesday could be at 8 is better for you, right? And also I have a class at 9.
Okay. Yeah, it's perfect.
Right?
Perfect.
Okay. Well, enjoy Mickey. And if you watch the opera, let me know how it went. All right?
Yes, teacher. Thank you much, and
Okay.
thank you for your
Take
time.
care.
Take
You
care.
too. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Say hello